And another article here, flu jab linked to fits under 5 officials say. And this is saying how the flu shots are one of the main causes for child's having fits. And up to 100 children given the jab made in Australia by the CSL and marketed in UK by Pfizer suffered febrile convulsions in the following hours and days. And the article, I read the whole article, goes on just to say how these things cause, again, more diseases. There's a link to over 80 diseases that these shots cause. And people, this is not a conspiracy because, I mean, like, it's right there. We got another one here. Brain-eating vaccines, the reality behind the conspiracy theory. There's so much information out there you can look about the vaccines. 1973, the UN publication proposes creation of a global family planning communications research unit. And that's the people who help you plan your parenthood and everything else. The people who push the abortion. Oh, it's okay to have abortion. You don't have to tell your parents. You're a 15-year-old girl. You're a grown adult. You know, don't tell your parents. You're a 13-year-old girl. You know, it's okay to have an abortion. And it's far more other stuff. And right into the miscellaneous news, Schwarzenegger. That's right, communist Arnold Schwarzenegger to give keynote speech at the Bohemian Grove. That's right, the very same Bohemian Grove that they called a conspiracy. California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger is to make, he's a Nazi too, he's a dirtball. He's to make a keynote address this evening before the annual Bohemian Grove Secret Gathering, a lifetime achievement for a man who has long been groomed for power by the globalist elite. Schwarzenegger will speak in front of hundreds of movers and shakers at the 2,700 acre wooded encampment along Russian River in Monte Rio. We're also doing Exposing Bohemian Grove on a radio show, so check www.truthradio.cc. We'll have the download, so you could download it for free and listen. And we're going to expose it all. And this is crazy. Arnold Schwarzenegger gave a keynote speech at this was from July 30th, because they have the cremation of care ceremony. And today is August 23rd, so this was last month just about, and it's from their cremation of care ceremony. That the world's elite go here, all males, it's an all-male club. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's been pushing for power. He's wanted to run for the president of the United States. Now it's going to happen because Obama, Ari Sotero, he's going to open the door for people like Schwarzenegger. You know, mark my words, I'm going to tell you, if Arnold Schwarzenegger is still alive, they're going to find out Obama's not a citizen. Then, they already said if they did, they're going to have to take that part out of the Constitution of being a natural-born citizen, which is going to open the doors for communist bastards like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we got some Big Brother news. City uses Google Earth to spy on pool permit violators. Aaron Dykes, August 2nd, 2010, Infowars.com. And got another article from Paul Joseph Watson. Government using Google Earth to loot destitute Americans. And both of these articles, what I've been telling you about, Google has been spying on people. What they do, long story short, they look in people's backyards and look at people's sheds, their pools, anything else having like a junk car or whatever. They'll go through the system. Oh, does this guy have a permit for his shed? Oh, look at the garage. It looks new. Well, let me see if they got a permit for that garage. Let me see if that pool's got a permit. Oh, they don't. Let's send them a fine. You know, the junk car. Oh, wait a minute. I think he's just trying to salvage the car or something. Oh, hit him with a fine. You know, even though some things need a permit, but you know what? If it's your private property, you don't need a permit for nothing. We're not going to get into that, but I mean, it's just horrible. Really horrible what they do. And they admittedly using, the Pennsylvania commercial, they've been using Google's satellites to find you. It's right on the open commercial. I'm going to play that. Actually, check this commercial out right now.
Your name is Tom. You live just off of 5th Street. Nice car, Tom. Nice house. What's not so nice is you owe Pennsylvania $4,212 in back taxes. Listen, Tom, we can make this easy. Pay online by June 18th, and we'll skip your penalty and take half off your interest. Because, Tom, we do know who you are.
Unbelievable, huh? I mean, like, that's technocracy, people. That is the global government spying on you, the American people. Next thing, which they're aiming for, is to have the RFID chips, biometrics IDs, and before you know it, you couldn't flush a toilet without a thumbprint. And it just gets worse. And we're going to right into TSA news. U.S. Marshals Service storing naked body scan images. After they said they don't store or transmit any of these images. This is August 11th, Infowars.com, Curtin Nimmo. Remember last summer when the Transportation Security Administration claimed that images from naked body scanners cannot be stored? Which we know is a load of crap because the training manuals say it does. It gets stored for training purposes only and transmitted. Earlier this year, Infowars.com reported on a letter dated February 24th of 2010 and signed by Gail D. Rosides, acting administrator of the TSA, that she admitted that the machines routinely save and store images. TSA and then you have the director say it doesn't. You know, which is it? It's called contradiction. That's what it's called. Even when the training manuals say that, when I just disclosed. AIT machines to have the capability to retain and export images only for test and training and evaluation purposes, Rosides wrote to Representative Benny G. Thompson, chairman of the Committee of Homeland Security. And in fact, a TSA document detailed the TSA's procedure specifications and classified as sensitive security information, SSI. Reveals that the machines must allow exporting of image data in real time and provide a mechanism for high-speed transfer of image data over the network. In other words, the machines are manufactured specifically to store and transmit images of naked bodies. It just goes on. It's an invasion of the Constitution. We all know that, the Fourth Amendment. Invasion of private privacy. And another article here, airport body scanner scandal erupts. This is from San Francisco Gate. Just as Oakland became the last of the Bay Area's 3 airports to install full body scanners at security checkpoints this week, a new scandal has erupted. The TSA has insisted all along these machines cannot capture, store, or transmit images of travelers' naked bodies. When we just read it does, and the acting administrator said it does. According to CNET report, another federal agency, the U.S. Marshal Service, admitted that had actually stored over 30,000, that's right, 30,000 images recorded by a full body scanner used at a Florida courthouse. And it's just more of these articles, people. I mean, it just comes in every day. I mean, like, airline pilot here from Infowars.com, from Curtin Nimmo. Airline pilot, everybody forced through naked body scanners in El Paso, Texas. Infowars.com received an email today from a pilot for a major airline who claims all passengers are now forced through naked body scanners in El Paso, Texas. He quotes, "I am a pilot for a major airline and overnight in El Paso. Came to the airport the next day and everyone except for crew and airport employees was sent through the scanners. Stood there for a while and did not see anyone sent through metal detectors," the pilot writes. And it's just these articles are Infowars.com if you want to do more research on them. I mean, this is just a tolerant police state, people. I mean,